Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your bonus 11/11 message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is the beautiful Fortuna deck that I got for my birthday. I know it's the first time I'm bringing it onto the channel, so I just wanted to show you guys. Not sponsored, but it is a beautiful deck nonetheless. So let's tap into your energy. What are the blessings, the good stuff coming your way, Pisces? This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Your bonus 11/11 message. If you haven't caught your November reading, your playlist is linked up here. It will also be linked at the end. You have the Ace of Keys and the Three of Keys. Keys being swords in this deck. And another three with the Three of Cups, Three of Elixirs. Let's see what else you have here. I like that you have the Ace of Keys. That is sudden realization. That's clarity. That is, I just heard clarity and conviction. Okay, the Seeker. That is the Fool card here. The Lovers. Okay, beautiful. Look at that. The Empress card. Three very strong and beautiful major arcanas here for you, Pisces. Divine feminine energy. The Tower card. Wow. Princess of Candles. You've got a lot of major arcanas. I want to say Virgo or Taurus also had a ton of major arcanas. So if you've got Virgo or Taurus in your chart, you might want to check out their reading. Or, you know, if you're dealing with a Virgo or Taurus you're involved with, maybe check out that reading as well. Okay, quite a few major arcanas here. The Seeker, the Lovers, the Empress card, the Tower card. So the Seeker is the Fool card here on this deck. You know, it's called the Seeker in terms of trying to find new, the new in your life, trying to find new opportunities, new relationships, not being afraid. If you in the past have felt like you weren't ready to open yourself up to anyone, or, you know, for any particular reason, right? You have felt like maybe life has dealt you a tough hand and you've been afraid to expand. I feel like some of you, there's quite a stubborn energy that I'm picking up here. It's kind of like just settling because you just don't want to deal with any inconvenience, any BS, or any, you know, I'm hearing player type energy if you've dealt with that in the past. If you've had people that have disappointed you, that have perhaps had third parties involved, and, you know, maybe you trusted the wrong person and you have felt like, okay, I'm not going through this again. Some of you haven't really fully invested yourselves in a serious commitment because of past experiences, or there is something in your love life or partnership that is holding you back, right? But I do feel that with the Empress card that is here, that there is this feeling of having to tap into that divine feminine energy. Male or female, does not matter, right? Some of you need to be in this more of a yin energy. If you've gone through some tough times and you have felt like you've been acting more so in your masculine energy, having to be stronger than you need to, having to put up a front, having to like push people away because you're just, you know, you just feel like right off the bat they're going to hurt you, or their intentions aren't pure, or, you know, there's something not right about them. And I feel like there is this very strong defensiveness energy here. You know, the spirit guides, guardian angels are saying with the Empress card here, it is, you know, reminding you to tap more into that heart-centered energy, your divine feminine energy, the yin energy. Does not matter male or female, right? Too much of a strong masculine energy can cause an imbalance. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, okay? There's a strong imbalance, right? Because you need to allow some of that softness, some of that vulnerability, some of that love, that caring, that nurturing. And if you're afraid to show that to others, then start with yourself, because it feels as though that hard exterior is just getting harder and harder, right? Like you've got a big wall up and you're almost at that point of whoever breaks through is going to be worth it, right? Like, no, I'm going to make them work for my heart. I'm going to make them work and show me that they're worth me investing in and opening up to them. I'm going to show, you know, like they've got to show up and show out for me, you know, but people kind of get tired of that too. So are you going to let your guard down when this person shows you that they're worthy? I'm not saying open yourself up right away from the beginning. Obviously, most people do have their guard up. They do have this feeling of needing to have some sort of discernment, right? I feel like you've experienced instability in your love life, in relationships. 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. You know, most people see that as third-party situations, third-party scenarios. Doesn't necessarily mean someone is cheating or that they were cheating, but rather that third party, that outside interference could be a thing, could be a job, could be a hobby, could be a family member that is taking up so much more time that this person can't fully invest in a relationship with you. And even if you are in a relationship with them, I feel like you feel like you're shortchanged, that you're not getting the full version that you wished and hoped you could get. So I do feel, even though like the 5 of Wands isn't here, I feel like there's this sort of competition to fight for this person's energy, to fight for this person's time and love. And, you know, just for them to show, I'm hearing show up and show out for you, right? I feel like you're making that very clear. If you are meeting new people and you're telling them, oh yeah, well, you'll get the I'm worth it, but you've got to do the work, right? You've got to do this, you've got to do that. It's really off-putting to people if you're not willing to meet them halfway. You know, with the Lover's card, underneath the 3 of Swords, and the Princess of Candles, which can be you. This is the Knight of Cups. You know, it's that feeling of I want love, but I'm not really willing to open myself up and work towards it. I want somebody to do all the work, and then I'll just show up and be like, see, I told you I was worth it. And there's some healing that really needs to take place here. That Tower card is saying, you know, that's not going to work anymore. You've got to look into yourself. What needs to be healed? What do you need to work through for yourself to be more receptive to love, to be more open to giving and receiving reciprocal love? How are we going to do this? What's best for you? What's best for me? What's best for us? For those of you that are in a relationship and, you know, feeling like there's a bit of a struggle here, the 5 of Cups, it's kind of that feeling of, I don't even know if this person is who I want to be with, but I'm going to make them work for it anyway. That's a very strong message that's coming through. I feel like I'm dealing with a very, very hurt Pisces. Like very, very hurt. And I'm sorry you had to go through things of that nature. You know, third-party situations, I have not really gotten that in any of my readings in a really long time. But anytime you see the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups together, that's almost always someone just devaluing you, your relationship, your connection, and, you know, giving preferential treatment to outside sources, people, you know, anything else. I mean, yes, they could be cheating. They could be flirting with other people. They could be more so getting attention from outside sources, and therefore almost making you feel devalued and diminished in this connection. This could be you doing that to them as well. Remember, this is a general reading, so if you've been acting that way, then you know what they're experiencing. The Seeker does speak of new beginnings, especially in love, and that relationship that is meant for you, that is really going to pull at your heartstrings, you know, is going to really show itself out once you really let your guard down. I mean, at least remove some of those hard layers, because you want people to be able to see you for who you truly are, what you bring to the table, and not the rough exterior, not the I've had really tough, horrible relationships and you need to really earn your keep, earn your trust before I open myself up to you. That is a clear sign of unhealed wounds, and you may not always get someone who's willing to do the work because they want to see you do the work. They're not going to do the work for you. They want you to do the work on yourself, and as it should, right? The Tower is really here to remind you that if this isn't something that is on a strong and stable foundation, it will most certainly crumble and fall to pieces, fall apart, thus adding more to the layer of heartache, of sorrow, of sadness, and focusing on every single connection and relationship that didn't work out. And I'm feeling like the very clear message here for new love is tapping into that yin energy, that divine feminine energy. Maybe there is someone that you see as divine feminine energy that you can lean on. It is 111 on my clock, so very important message for you there. Look up those angel messages. I do feel like there is some sort of synchronistic energy surrounding this, as this is your 1111 reading. Prince of Candles is the, this is the Page of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups and the Strength card. Look at that, the 1111, but you have the 10 of Keys. That's the 10 of Swords. So that imagery of happily ever after, things working out, someone moving towards you with love. I feel like there has been so much hurt and disappointment that you feel that the only reason why you put off this very tough and strong exterior is because you've been through so many tough endings and relationships that just didn't pan out. And what I'm hearing Spirit say is that you've invested too much of your love, of your heart, of your time, of your energy, of who you, Pisces, truly are on the inside, heart-centered, loving, caring, nurturing, on the wrong people. I am dealing with a very, very hurt Pisces here. I feel like there could be a handful of you. The Four of Candles is the Four of Wands. The 1111 card, as you know. But the 10 of Swords could mean that there was this feeling of someone pretending to be all that and then some for you, that end all be all in your love life, in your relationship, who you were going to be with for the long term. And in essence, it feels as though that dream of your happily ever after has most definitely shattered. You know, so what's the takeaway here for Pisces? What's the good stuff they can look forward to? Seven of Cups. I do feel that with that Seven of Elixirs, Seven of Cups, the King of Elixirs, that's King of Cups energy, and one more. You'll definitely have more than one option out there that are, oh my goodness, absolutely, that will be more than willing to give it their all. You cannot treat new partners, new people in the energy that the last person left you in, okay? So if you're still very, very hurt, do the inner work, the healing work, the shadow work. Be open to love, loving yourself, receiving love, giving yourself that emotional sense of security, using logic, discernment. I just heard someone here, someone's heart is like fluttering over a new person. So if you haven't met this new person, oh, someone is definitely going to take your breath away very soon. I'm hearing that very clearly. Could be another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this is just Seven of Cups with the King of Cups is really saying you will most definitely have your options. Holy cow, absolutely. Happily ever after. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? You will most definitely have your options suitable, or I should say suitors, of the type of suitors that you are looking for, wanting. But guess what you have to do, Pisces? You've got to let your guard down. You've got to show that loving, nurturing side of you. The you that you were. I just heard the words cuddly. Do you remember when you used to be soft and cuddly is what I heard. And now you're a little bit put off. And people pick up on that energy. Do the healing work. Work through your emotions. Work through your sadness. Work through your disappointments. I heard deception as well. Because what awaits you is way better than you could have ever imagined with anyone you've ever imagined it with in the past. Don't let these people come back in and make you jaded and bitter and, you know, guarded. You're worthy of love and so much more. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups is saying, it is yours. Step into that. Don't be afraid to open yourself back up to love. Okay, it is here for you. It is here for the taking. I'm sending you guys so much love because you deserve it, Pisces. Have a wonderful rest of your month. I cannot wait to see what's next for you in your December readings, and your 2024 readings are also coming soon. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I am at Virgo Angel Tarot. I will be posting there when I open up more slots availability for appointments, because I don't open them up very often, just depending on my schedule and availability. But if you are interested in booking a personal reading, go check out my Instagram where I do post additional content, and I will let you know when I open up those appointment slots. But the link is in the description box down below to get one of those appointments if they're available at the time of you seeing this reading. The playlist for you, my friends, is here. Whatever the reading I have is here for you, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.